Hi. So I'm trying out this new program on my new iPad to see if it would be useful for making a video to document my transformation of my RV from a 1979 like well, mint condition, because it hasn't been renovated at all yet. I'm going to redo the inside and redo the outside, and I was thinking I would make a project out of it and record it and let people watch the transformation. It's going to have murals on the outside. I'm going to paint wallpaper and reupholster on the inside, and I'm hoping to get the help of a couple of my friends who are graffiti artists to teach me how to apply paint to the outside of an aluminum sided RV, because that's something I've never done before. And I actually never have made any kind of videos before, so it'll be an interesting learning process to learn how to make these little videos and then upload them to YouTube. And that's kind of my plan. My name is Katrina Craig, and I'm an artist, and I live in Powell River. And I live in a tiny little cottage by the sea. It's not an actual tiny house on wheels, but it is tiny. And the RV project comes out of the idea of tiny houses and tiny living. And I'm involved in a lot of like grassroots kind of micro business. You know, little people doing little things in their backyard and then selling it at the farmer's market, or making things at home and selling them through the farmer's markets or through Etsy or online. I've been involved in this kind of thing since, I don't know, maybe around 2005, I'm going to guess. But I haven't really kept track of time. Yeah, that's a little bit about me, and that's a little bit about what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to hopefully splice this clip onto a little bit from inside the RV, and a look at the inside and the outside, to just give you an idea of where I'm actually starting from, so that you can see the difference as things move along. All right. Okay, so this is the front. As you can see, it's snowing here right now. This is the front. It's been sitting for about 2 years, and it doesn't leak in the roof is intact, but the vents are broken, so that's why it's all tarped, so that it doesn't get wet inside. And it's gonna have to be all cleaned in order to paint it, and then I'm gonna paint murals all over the outside. And see if I can, it's all snowy. This is where I live. This is my tiny little house, and this is my RV that's going to be, so a vehicle went by. I had to stop recording, and then I had to open the door, and you have to hold this down or it stops recording. So this is the inside. It's already got new flooring in it, so that's one thing that's been changed, but the rest of the inside is original. This vent has leaked quite badly, so I'm going to rip all this out, and I'm going to actually build animal cages in this area for my animals. Part of the reason I'm doing this project is because there's a lot of wild fires and such in this area. I'm also in a floodplain, and if there was a tsunami, I'd have to leave quickly. So I have a lot of animals, and so this is going to be my escape pod. So that's a little quick view of everything in here. I'm going to, these are water beads. They're not water beads, they're dry beads. They collect water. So they're keeping some of the moisture off in here, just so that it doesn't deteriorate while I'm getting ready to work on it, because I've only had it for a couple months and I haven't been able to work on it because of the weather. So this is the kitchen. This is all going to be retiled with tiles. I have the tiles. I'm going to wallpaper the fridge. The fridge, everything works. The fridge works. Just needs, everything needs cleaning. Everything has to, all the surfaces have to be prepared. This is the bathroom. It's in good condition. There's no rot. The vent needs to be replaced. That's all. In the ceiling, I mean, that one has to be replaced. And that's basically all. And then it's just a matter of aesthetics. And I'm going to replace the chemical toilet with a composting toilet, because I don't want to ever have to touch black water. I'm much more comfortable with composting than chemicals. This is where the bed is. I'm not going to pull that up, but this down here is where my battery system and part of my plumbing is. All the plumbing works, the battery works. It's got some critter problems, like you can see a little critter nest there. Those all have to come out. This was leaking before, but it's already been fixed by the person who had this before me. The person who had the vehicle before me was a mechanic and did some work on the mechanical aspect of it and some of the building. But he put in the new floor and he fixed that seam in the back area. This is the cab. You can see it's all like the original 70s mustard yellow and brown. I don't know how much I can do about the colors in here. We'll see as I go along. I may come up with different ways to deal with, like, this area is going to be the harder one. Like, these cushions will be easy to do. These I'm going to just throw away. I won't even have cushions up here because it's not going to be a bed. I don't need a bed up there. I don't have children. I have animals. And so that's about it. This turns into a bed as well as that. So I figure that the one at the end there. So I figure that's lots of bed space for me. And that's the basic inside. All of this brown is going. It's all of this wallpaper is going to be covered up. All of the soft finishings, like the drapes and cushion covers, everything's being changed out. The furnace works. It doesn't have a hot water tank at this time, but that's actually a good thing because it means that the hot water tank didn't leak and rot the floor. So the floors are in really good condition. The bone structure of the vehicle is really good. It's just ugly. And hopefully I can fix that. I just watched what I did with I've got to learn not to move around the camera around so much, because that was kind of seasick making, but I'll work on it. Hopefully I'll get better and it won't make people throw up. But that's the basic gist of what I'm doing, and this is just a little introductory video. Right now, as you can see, it's snowing here. I need dry weather before I can start painting and applying wallpaper. I can start on the soft stuff and start taking things down and start gutting things, and so that's what I'll be doing in the next couple videos. I'm hoping that I'll be able to actually show you more of the work and not just videos of what I've done after I've done it, but I think I'd need a GoPro for that, and I don't know if I want to commit to that just yet. Right now I'm just using my iPad. So we'll see where this goes and how obsessed I get, because I can get like that. It's like a new project can be all-encompassing kind of. I'm looking forward to this project because it uses several different skill sets that I have, like sewing, painting, and renovation, which I've done renovation in houses. And I'm going to do my kitchen too, and maybe I'll add a little bit on what I'm doing to my kitchen. So I hope to just have like a collection of little videos about living in a small town and being an artist in a small town, and you know, the things that I make and the things that I do. I spin, I knit, I weave. I get the fleeces from the farmer in the grease, and I wash them, card them, dye them, spin them, and then knit, weave, or crochet them. So that's one thing I do. I also paint and make jewelry, and I'm hoping to just do like a little bit of, not tutorials so much, but just like, I think that, you know, a lot of people are doing what I'm doing, living in small towns and being creative for a living, and we're all kind of interested in seeing what everybody else is doing. And I always have people asking me questions about how I make things, and, you know, I make my hair, and how do I do that? And, you know, so I just thought that it would be kind of, well, what people are into is like watching little videos about what people do. So that's what I'm doing. We'll see how long I stay occupied with it before I get bored. Okay, so that is that's the video that I'm gonna upload to my channel. This will be the first video on my channel, and I hope that people will follow along. I guess to do that you have to subscribe. I'm really new at this, so I'm still like watching other people's videos to see how you even do a YouTube channel. So today I set up my YouTube channel, and this will be my first video, and I'll have another one in a few days, hopefully, when I've done some work on the caravan. My new Gypsy Caravan is what it's gonna be, and I will keep uploading videos, and hopefully you'll like them and subscribe to them and watch the transformation. All right. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy these videos.